Everything changes after this trailer. The moment it dropped, Landman fans everywhere froze, stunned by the one scene everyone is now talking about. The scene that hints at the most devastating episode the series has ever shown. And if you think you're ready for what episode 3 is about to unleash, you might want to think again. The trailer for Landman Season 2. Episode 3 didn't just surprise viewers, it hit them like a storm. In just a few seconds, it became clear that this isn't another ordinary episode. Something big is coming, something painful, and the entire world of Landman is about to shift in a way nobody saw coming. The music is low and heavy, the colors colder than ever, and every character we see looks more stressed, more afraid, and more desperate than before. It feels like the calm right before a disaster strikes. The trailer opens with a slow shot of the oil field. Quiet and still, almost too quiet. Then suddenly, alarms start echoing in the distance. Flames shoot upward, smoke rises, and everything we thought was safe begins to fall apart. It's the kind of moment that makes you sit forward, wondering who caused it, and who might be caught in the middle of it. But the most chilling part isn't the explosion itself. It's the silence that follows. A silence filled with fear, guilt, and the feeling that someone important is about to lose everything. Characters appear one by one with faces full of tension and regret. A single line from the trailer cuts through all the noise. This didn't happen by accident. And just like that, the mystery begins. The trailer gives us almost nothing, yet it feels like it's hiding everything. A betrayal, a collapse, a turning point that could ruin friendships, break alliances, and push someone to the edge. If there was ever a moment in Landman that signaled the start of something tragic, this trailer is it. And what comes next in episode 3 might be the most heartbreaking moment the series has ever dared to show. The trailer wastes no time pulling viewers into chaos. It begins with a single haunting shot, the camera drifting slowly across a dark sky filled with thick smoke, as if the whole world is holding its breath. Then, without warning, the frame cuts to the oil field engulfed in bright orange flames. Workers are running, alarms are screaming, and the ground shakes like something deep beneath the surface has finally snapped. It's not just an accident. It looks planned, controlled. Almost too perfect to be random. Then the scene cuts sharply to the characters we know. Their faces are tight with fear, anger, and confusion. One character grabs another by the collar, shouting something the trailer lets us barely hear, something about a lie, a deal gone wrong, and a mistake that can't be taken back. Their hands are shaking. Their voices are breaking. It feels like a friendship is falling apart right in front of us, but the trailer doesn't stay still for long. It flashes to a quiet room with a single figure sitting in the shadows. Only their silhouette is visible, but the coldness in their posture hints at a dangerous truth. The camera moves closer, yet never fully reveals their face. It's the moment that has fans arguing online, who is this person? Why are they so calm while everything else is burning? The next shot adds even more tension. A close-up of a character wiping tears from their eyes, whispering, "I should have stopped it." The guilt in their voice is heavy, almost crushing. The trailer then hits with the most shocking part, a quick, blurry clip of someone trapped behind falling metal, reaching out, screaming for help. It's only a second long, but enough to leave viewers terrified for who might be in danger. Everything in the trailer feels fast, frantic, and full of secrets. Every frame holds a clue. Every line hints at betrayal, and every second builds toward one truth. Episode 3 is going to hurt. More than anyone expected. Episode 3 isn't just another chapter in Landman's story. It feels like the moment everything finally cracks. The trailer makes it impossible to ignore the emotional weight sitting on every character's shoulders. You can see it in their eyes. You can feel it in their voices. Something has changed forever. And the fallout is about to hit harder than anything we've seen in the series so far. The explosion at the oil field isn't just a physical disaster. It's a symbol of the truth blowing apart. Relationships that once looked strong now appear fragile, held together only by secrets and fear. One character stands alone, staring at the flames with a look that mixes anger and heartbreak. It's the expression of someone who knows they're about to lose something important. Maybe a friend. maybe their future, maybe even themselves. Then the trailer shows sharp flashes of emotional collapse. A character slamming their fist into a table, another breaking down in the back of a truck, trying to breathe through their panic, someone else staring at an old photograph, wiping away tears they don't want anyone to see. These moments hit harder because they're quiet, raw, and painfully human. It's clear episode 3 isn't built on action alone, it's built on pain, regret, and the price of choices made long ago. The tension between the characters rises like a slow-burning fire. Every word they speak feels heavier than before. Every glance carries hidden meaning. Someone is lying, someone is scared, and someone is about to realize that the truth they've been running from is finally catching up. That's what makes this episode so devastating, not just what happens, but how deeply it cuts into the emotional core of every person involved. The trailer hints at friendships breaking, trust collapsing, and a betrayal that could destroy everything the characters have been fighting to protect. It feels like the story is shifting into a darker, more intense Chapter 1 where nobody escapes untouched. Episode 3 isn't just a turning point. It's the moment the entire season changes direction, stepping into a place where choices have consequences that can't be undone. The moment the trailer for Episode 3 hit the internet, fans exploded with shock, confusion, and wild theories. Social media filled with comments in seconds, people replaying the same scenes over and over, trying to catch the tiny details hidden in the quick cuts. Some fans swear they saw a familiar boot in the debris scene. Others believe a character's final scream is actually tied to a moment from Season 1, hinting at a twist that brings old secrets back to life. Everyone is searching for answers, and the trailer gives just enough to drive the entire fandom into a frenzy. One fan theory rising above the rest is the idea that the explosion wasn't an accident at all, it was part of a deal gone wrong. Something buried deep in the past finally coming to the surface. Another theory claims a major character has been hiding information for months, and Episode 3 will reveal the truth in the most painful way possible. Some even think the mystery figure sitting in the shadows is someone we haven't seen since the early episodes, returning with a darker role than anyone expected. These theories aren't just guesses, they're fueled by freeze-frame breakdowns, audio edits, and comparisons to past clues the show sprinkled throughout Season 2. But the biggest question burning through the fanbase is simple: who doesn't make it out? That 1-second clip of a hand reaching from beneath fallen metal has people terrified. Some fans believe it belongs to a major character. Others think it's a misdirect purposely edited to stir panic. The show is known for surprising viewers, and Episode 3 seems ready to deliver a twist that will leave everyone speechless. And then there's the tone of the trailer, tone that feels almost like a warning. The producers hinted in interviews that Episode 3 is the most devastating chapter of the season, and the trailer reflects that. Every frame looks heavier. Every line feels like it carries a hidden meaning. Fans are preparing themselves, but many admit they're scared of what's coming. This isn't just hype. This is emotional damage waiting to happen. As the fandom debates, theories grow darker and tension rises, one truth becomes clear. Episode 3 is going to be the moment nobody forgets. It's the episode that could break hearts, change characters forever, and set off a chain of events that shapes the rest of the season. Viewers are bracing themselves, holding their breath, waiting for the impact, and when Episode 3 finally drops, nothing in Landman will ever be the same.